Beings, welcome to Cosmic Embrace, a segment of Soul's Voice. Apologize, I am running late today. I had a late client that had a little bit of an emergency, so my apologies for all that are tuning in and all that will tune in. First, I want to say thank you and welcome, and please subscribe and press the like button, and please share so we can get our views up and get more options available on our YouTube channel. So today I want to begin with us coming into a space of grounding ourselves, releasing our day, and allowing ourselves to be in a space to receive what we're needing right now in our journey, in our space at this time. So I want to begin by taking some deep inhalations. We're going to be breathing in the nose, breathing through the body, allowing the body to ground itself, allowing yourself to release your day, allowing yourself to move into a space of gratitude for self and for your day. And we will begin. Taking an inhalation through the nose. And let's just breathe out, allowing ourselves to hear breath within our body and moving into that space of gratitude for this breath. Inhaling and releasing, bringing forth the feeling of gratitude into the body now. Let's start at the crown of the head, inhaling gratitude and just releasing gratitude. Down the face, begin to release the face muscles, being in gratitude for your face, for the energy that you illuminated from your being through your face. Releasing. Inhaling and releasing all the communication that you had today for work. Inhaling and releasing in gratitude that you had voice to speak. Inhaling and releasing as you're bringing gratitude into the heart space in the center of the chest. Right in the center of the thymus. Inhaling and releasing. Allowing yourself to move in gratitude and having thankfulness for your day. Thankful for all the things that you were able to accomplish on this day. Releasing now any judgment in reference to the things that you weren't quite able to complete today, but just moving in gratitude for the things that you were able to complete. Inhaling and just releasing out in gratitude as you are releasing judgment of self, releasing the neck, rolling the shoulders back, releasing out, allowing the energy to move down the body, just bringing the energy down into the body and bringing in the releasing of the breath. Inhaling as you're bringing that gratitude vibration of breath down into the belly and the center of your being, just acknowledging the sacred fire within in the center of your being. Moving gratitude and releasing gratitude. Inhaling the gratitude, sacred breath, moving down into the hips, the lower back, and allowing yourself to release. Releasing the heaviness, relieving the stiffness, moving in the gratitude for the strength of your back, releasing down as you're beginning to ground now. Let it move down the legs, having gratitude that you were able to walk on this day, that your legs functioned and guided you in your steps today. Allowing the gratitude breath to come in the nose and let it just move completely down the body throughout the feet. Continuing to inhale gratitude. Now let's just imagine sealing ourselves up in a beautiful white green light. As we are seeing forth, I'm seeing a beautiful white green light merging into the body. Inhaling and releasing out. Inhaling and releasing out. And as we seal ourselves with this beautiful white green light of divine love, love for ourselves, love for our family and our community, deepening the space of sealing yourself up with the beautiful white green light of gratitude, sealing it all around your being like a beautiful egg as it engulfs you, and you're breathing and clearing, moving deeper into gratitude. And let's just speak words of gratitude. I have gratitude for breath. I have gratitude for life. I have gratitude for clarity of the mind. I have gratitude that I can speak forth my dreams and my desires. Have gratitude that you're able to feel love and compassion in self. Gratitude for food in my belly. Gratitude for clean water to drink. Gratitude for clean water to bathe. Gratitude for my home. Gratitude for love that's all around you. Gratitude for the vibration of love that you were able to give to others on this day. Gratitude for life. Filling yourself up with this beautiful white green light of gratitude. Continuously inhaling, inhaling, inhaling. So I hope that was very refreshing and it felt very well, very good to you to be in that space. So today I'm asking for, the guidance of today and what is needed. I think I'm going to decide to go live here on Instagram. So let's see if we can pop that energy in. Being guided to share there today and bring forth some energy here. Let's see. So I'm going to put that there. All right, so I am live on Instagram and I am live on Cosmic Embrace, our YouTube channel, and we are doing the segment of Soul Voice. So for those that were able to hear the guided meditation, I didn't see anyone on Cosmic Embrace except my assistant. So we're going to just quickly, as I am guided by spirit, hi Ashley, to jump on to Instagram. So what I'm going to do is just step back a minute, and we're going to just offer in the grounding very quickly and just start to prepare so we can receive and release what is necessary right now. All right, so we're going to begin again, and I'm going to welcome you to Cosmic Embrace on this segment of Soul's Voice. And here we bring forth planetary consciousness. Here on this channel, I speak from the sacred galactic space. The Soul's Voice messages is about the energy that is currently upon the planet for us to understand what is taking place within our beings on a conscious level, on a spiritual level. And I'm bringing forth today energy and readings of the planetary frequency so that we're able to understand what is taking place with our divine beingness, what is taking place with our emotional, spiritual, and mental selves, our bodies of consciousness within us. So welcome everyone jumping on Instagram. Thank you. I ask you to also subscribe to Cosmic Embrace YouTube channel for constant updates of Transformational Tuesday. And this is a segment of Soul's Voice. So we're going to just begin with a very quick meditation. This meditation is to help you balance and release your day, to help you release and get grounded so that you are clear and you can receive the message that you need to receive for today. So let's go ahead and take some deep inhalations. And we're going to begin by inhaling a beautiful golden white light of purification. So we're going to inhale through the nostril and we're going to breathe out, just releasing and grounding your day. Taking an inhalation, beautiful golden white light, inhaling and letting the light pull down into the body, purifying your energy, and just moving you into a space of releasing, moving you to a space to release the energy of the day, to release the emotions of the day. Inhaling and releasing. As we are inhaling now, we're going to begin to envision what gratitude feels like. As you're inhaling the power of gratitude, inhaling gratitude is forming as a beautiful white-green light. This white-green light is a representation of your divine heart's truth. And as we are inhaling this white-green light, we're going to inhale gratitude now. Inhaling gratitude and releasing in gratitude. Inhaling what it feels like, sensing gratitude, bringing forth a scent of gratitude, connecting it with your emotional body, connecting it with your heart's truth. Gratitude. Inhaling beautiful white green light as it comes through the crown of the head. Inhaling, releasing gratitude. Bringing the beautiful white green light down through the face, and you're releasing in gratitude. In gratitude for your face, in gratitude for your smile, in gratitude for the energy that illuminates from your being in your face. Gratitude. Inhaling gratitude as it moves down into the throat, as you are in gratitude for speaking on this day, having the power to speak forth what is in your heart, having the power to speak forth into others' lives today, the power to speak and communicate gratitude. Inhaling the beautiful white green light of gratitude, moving it down into the sacred heart. Inhaling gratitude. Gratitude for knowing what love is. Gratitude for experiencing love within yourself. Gratitude for the people that told you they loved you today, and the people that you were able to tell you love and express love today. Gratitude for being able to be of service in any way that was for you. Gratitude. As you're inhaling the beautiful white green light, moving it down into your power center, having gratitude for your strength today. Having gratitude to move in your purpose and in your passion today, even if it was just a thought of wanting to be in that space. Have gratitude for the awareness. Inhaling and moving your beautiful white green light down into the hips and your lower back. Gratitude for being able to feel the body. Gratitude for being connected to your being, to know if something is wrong or hurting you in your body. Have gratitude because your nervous system, your circulation, your bones, your nerves are moving properly to alert you for anything that is uncomfortable or anything that is needing to be acknowledged and repaired within your being. Gratitude. Inhaling and releasing. Now, as we inhale, we're going to envision a beautiful white green light begin to illuminate around your whole beingness. As you are envisioning in like a beautiful green white light surrounding you like an egg shape, engulfing your being. Inhaling and releasing. Inhaling and releasing. Now we're going to speak gratitude into self. I have gratitude for breath. I have gratitude for clarity in the mind. I have gratitude for the love in my life. I have gratitude for food on my table. I have gratitude for shelter. I have gratitude for my limbs working properly today. I have gratitude that I was able to be of service today. And just staying in that space for a moment and allowing yourself to speak gratitude into yourself. And whatever that is for you that you are in gratitude for, just hold that space for a moment. Sense it, feel it, and acknowledge it. Allowing yourself to inhale this energy. Allowing yourself to seal your energy up. and gratitude. Wonderful. I hope you all enjoyed that energy to be in the space of gratitude and acknowledging your sacred heart and allowing yourself to feel that space within your heart to acknowledge yourself, right? To be in that space. So today I want to discuss about the energies that I was guided to share with you all today. And that was about the heart. And it was about the energy of the heart and what is taking place energetically on the planet, and giving you a deeper understanding of what you are feeling emotionally, and why a lot of us are feeling stuck or heavy, or a lot of us are feeling that push energy to push through, to move forward. And a lot of that is the guiding system within. The guiding system within is online, and it is illuminated in the sacred heart space. The illumination in the sacred heart space, or the communication, or the messages that you are receiving in the sacred heart space, that is communicating to you in reference to what is your heart saying to you. What is your sacred heart communicating to your consciousness that is needed for you to begin to embrace self, right? To begin to embrace your heart's truth, so that you're able to move deeper into a space of compassion and deeper into a space of self, I would say, purpose, and deeper into um, um, divine inspiration. So the first energy that I picked up was about inspiration. It was about inspiration, being inspired, feeling that spark, feeling the spark of the heart speak. Those are the ideas. That is the impulse, that pull, that impulse that is taking place, coming from the sacred heart. Because we are in a space now, as a lot of us know, that a lot of us now are having the courage to move in our passions. A lot of us are having the courage to move in our gifts. And that is that spark, that is that inspiration that is taking place, that call from the sacred heart. So as we are allowing ourselves to listen, okay, listen, the internal voice is speaking very loudly, and that is the listening within. So as we are allowing ourselves to begin to listen and trust ourselves, and allow the heart, which is the instinct as well. When your heart is communicating to you, it is the instinct that is guiding you to that spark. So allowing yourself to move out of the sacred heart, bottom line is this: to be able to trust yourself enough to listen. Trusting yourself to listen to self. That is allowing yourself to have a caring internal connection with your highest heart. So therefore, you know that you are listening, and you are in that space of internal truth for self. And also, I was guided to pull up about honesty. And that is that sacred truth that I'm speaking about. And allowing yourself to be honest to yourself about what it is that you're wanting, what you're wanting in the space of your dreams, in the space of what things you need to change about self, um, in the space of, am I really listening to what it is that I desire, what I want, and taking those steps to begin to create the momentum that is necessary for you to begin that process. And that is deeply about being into your internal truth. And when you begin to listen to the inspiration of your sacred heart, those sparks, those ideas, those vibrational attractions begin to come forward into your life. And when those things begin to happen, you're able to begin to open yourself up. So when you're opening yourself up, this is bringing forth the energy of manifestation. This is bringing forth the frequency to be open and to allow yourself to begin to communicate with your divine emotional body, the divine emotional body, the energy in motion that is connected into your creativity, that sacred space that is in the heart, and it connects to the emotional self, in turn goes deeper into how you manifest things. When you get in alignment with your heart's truth, you connect with your emotional body. And your emotional body is where that energy begins to create momentum. Okay. So when you're in your emotional body and you are allowing yourself to listen to your heart, then you begin to trust yourself to move in that space of inspiration and, clarity and, and ideas. Okay. And I wanted to say that because that was just really heavy on my spirit to talk about that um, today, and to really begin to assist in anyone that is in that space of saying, like, I don't understand, what my heart is saying, or I can't hear, or I'm afraid. Okay. And I'm being guided to begin to tell you all to allow yourself to listen to the signs of the heart. And when you're listening to the signs of the heart, it's the smallest things that you begin to implement into your life to gain momentum. The smallest things that you implement into your life to gain momentum. And then the way that you're able to do that is to listen to your emotions. And when you're listening to the energy and motion in your being, right, in addressing that with the sacred heart, you're able to trust yourself to begin to take steps that's necessary and that's needed for you to move in your wanting, to move in the desire of your heart. But that also starts with, as I say, um, a caring consciousness. A caring consciousness is about caring about yourself, caring about what it is that you need to be fulfilled. We are here on this planet to have fun. We are here on this planet to explore ourselves and explore those desires within, and allow ourselves to trust the rhythm of our lives. Trust the rhythm of your life. Our lives is a vibrational frequency, right? You are energy, you are sound, you are frequency. So those rhythms and those cycles are those things that begin to guide you, but it moves you from your heart space. And when your heart is off balance, meaning when your heart is not being fulfilled, when your heart is not being loved, and acknowledged for what it truly wants. And when I say heart, I'm speaking about you. I'm speaking about um, the way you think of self, the way you engage with self, the way you communicate with self. Understand that that is your sacred heart. So when your heart is bitter and it's hardened and it's fearful, you're not able to communicate to your true desire. You're not able to communicate what it is your spirit is guiding you to, why you are being attracted to certain things, why you are wanting to do certain things. It is your high heart speaking to you. But if your heart is hardened with fear and doubt and self judgment, self sabotaging thought patterns, you're not able to move in a healthy vibration. So you are beginning to be emotionally imbalanced. And those emotional imbalances, those emotional toxic thoughts keep you stagnant, and it keeps you at a lower vibration. So you are never truly feeding your heart's desire. You are feeding the fear. You're feeding the fear. So as you are allowing yourself to be inspired, and let me say this, inspiration, to be inspired, to get the spark, to get an idea. When we are on YouTube, when we are watching Instagram and watching what other people do that you're interested in, and steady gathering data and trust me, I've done it, gathering data and gathering information, and and just dreaming, but dreaming through what another person is doing. That is you judging self. That is you constantly judging self. Don't get me wrong. We have to research, read, learn, and do all these things. But if that is what you're truly wanting to do, you have to be gentle enough with yourself and love yourself enough and have a caring connection and compassion for yourself to begin. And the way that you begin, you create a rhythm and you allow yourself to start. I don't care if it's, hey, I want to, you know, um, sell incense, or I want to sell the best quality, whatever. Okay. If it's you buying one of the thing that you want to do, to begin, do that. To begin to give yourself permission to dream. We are manifestors, we are creators. So begin to allow yourself to take the smallest thing and begin. It takes one step to create, right? It takes one step to feed the manifestation, to feed the momentum of your heart's desire. It takes one step. So if that's you, you're studying, you're writing things down, and then just begin, whatever that looks like, and honor yourself in that beginning. We tend to want a result of something and not allowing ourselves to get momentum, not allowing ourselves to know that it's going to take time to build this. It's going to take time, but I'm going to allow myself to go through the steps and remember the things that are in the in between space of that step are those wonderful things. That's the work. That's the dedication. That's the unconditional love of self. That's, how am I motivating myself? How am I feeding myself? What things do I have around me? What kind of people do I have around me? What kind of support do I have around me? To be able to pull all of that in that next step. So allowing yourself so that you're not so focused on the what I call the top of the pyramid, right? That you're able to allow yourself to gain momentum, to gain the proper rhythm that is needed to begin to completely see the manifestation of your heart's desire. Okay. And what that is, I wanted to share that very quickly because I have a lot of clients and um, counseling that I do, that a lot of people have and we all do that, just having that space to listen to ourselves and trust our the voice within, our higher wisdom speaking and communicating to us, like really trusting that space within ourselves, okay, and not being in a space of judgment, in self-doubt, where we, are not trusting ourselves and keep looking outside of ourselves to make ourselves feel better, or to feel nurtured and supported, right, in your vision. And that's okay, but it's still about how you are bringing that caring, loving, compassionate, gentle um, realization to yourself, right, before that you are able to um, keep looking outside. And when people are not acknowledging the smallest thing that you're doing, that nobody's listening or nobody sees me, so forget it. But remember, it takes momentum. It takes um, um, vibrational um, awareness. What I mean by that, a vibrational awareness is that what it is that I am manifesting, pulling forth into my life, and allowing it to gain momentum and energy, right? So I can be gentle enough with myself to allow the energy to do what it needs to do, right? So I can allow the energy to be able to come forth and combine itself and bring forth um, what we call um, the vision, or the tangible things. I can touch it, feel it, smell it, but allowing that energy to gain the momentum that is necessary. Um, the the spirit guides wanted me to talk about that, and really it was left about rhythm, the rhythm, but using that in a space of the rhythm of cycles of life, and the rhythm of what it is that you're bringing forth. And the rhythm means momentum, and it takes that to begin to manifest your dreams, your desires, right? It takes rhythm. It takes that energy, the momentum, to trust yourself, to believe in self, to speak into yourself. Sometimes we have to start there, right? To be able to manifest our heart's truth and be in the heart's desire. It takes that. Yeah, it takes that level of inspiration. You can be an inspiration to yourself. You can begin to congratulate yourself for the task, for those small things that you said, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to bring forth into the planet. This is what I want to bring through forth through the planet. This is what I am communicating, and allowing yourself to have grace for self, gentleness for self. We are such microwaves, you know, and we have to learn how to live in connection with Sacred Mother, and the rhythm of Sacred Mother, the rhythm of the earth, right? It's the same thing. So when we allowing ourselves to be in the rhythm of life, and trust the rhythm, and trust ourselves, and trust what it is that it's my time to communicate or bring forth whatever it is on the planet, because I am inspired. I have inspiration. I'm listening to my heart's truth speak to me. So when you're in that space and you're listening to your heart truth speak to me, you are in connection with sacred earth. So as I'm talking, I'm getting some other information to share. And I hope that this is really making sense to you all. And I do have people over on Cosmic Embrace YouTube. Thank you all for jumping on. My Kimberly, my sister Carmen, who is that? Mare. I thank you guys for jumping on there. So the other energies that I want to just really talk about is the heart heaviness that a lot of us are experiencing. I want to go back there. I'm being guided to go back there in the speaking from the sacred heart and giving you all an understanding of the vibrational change on the planet in reference of the connection with the heart and compassion. We are in a time now that we have to begin to have compassion for ourselves. Just as we spoke before about the rhythm and having compassion for yourself in the cycles of your life, and having compassion for yourself in this grieving space on the planet, allowing your heart to grieve and purge. So it is a time now that we have to stop being afraid to grieve. Stop being afraid to listen to what the heart is communicating to us. You know, stop being afraid to speak what your heart is saying to you. And as we are able to do that, we're able to not speak from such a space of judgment and such a space of um, emotional toxicity, right? Because our hearts are so heavy with grief and sadness and confusion and unclarity, right? So we have to allow ourselves to be gentle enough with our inner heart, our sacred heart, and ask those questions into self and be able to nurture ourselves and be gentle with ourselves and begin to love yourself unconditionally. We have to release judgment. The judgment is the illness. The judgment is the toxicity. We must release judgment. We can have opinion, right? We can have conversation. We can have that, but we must release judgment. We must release um, the energy of when people are not agreeing with what you say and they're judging you and not allowing each other to communicate through to each other's heart by your opinion, or their perception. Your Everybody has different perceptions and opinions, and people have different perceptions from the space of where their heart is, where their emotional body is. So a lot of people are in a pain body. A lot of people speak from that painful emotional space. So we have to have enough compassion for each other to be able to speak to each other from that space of unconditional love and non-judgment. That means we need to communicate. We need to be honest to each other. Be honest about your feelings. Be honest about how you feel, right? Be honest about um, communicating your learn how to communicate your anger. Learning how to communicate your anger without hurting each other. Learning how to communicate your anger without hurting each other. This is how we are able to start releasing judgment. As we are able to learn how to communicate to each other without hurting each other. We are all wounded children. So when we began to allow each other to speak and not immediately go into defense mode and self-judgment mode, but genuinely allowing each other to speak from a space of love. We have to be vulnerable to self and be vulnerable to each other in a healthy space, not in the false perception of what we think vulnerability is, but in a space of I am vulnerable enough to my own self to love my own self and speak my heart's truth, because some of us are not vulnerable in our own heart space to speak our truth. You have to be vulnerable to self and be gentle enough to self to speak that. And when you're able to do that, then you can have compassion for other people, and you're able to listen from the heart space. And don't get me wrong, some people, you got to check them and do whatever. But it can be from a healthy space, though. It doesn't have to be from a pain body space. It doesn't have to be from trauma, right? It doesn't have to be, from, you're not going to hurt me, or you're not going to get over on me kind of energy. It can be from, this is my truth, right? And that hurts me when you say XYZ, or you do XYZ to me. And when you're able to speak from that healthy, strong space, right, of that heart space from yourself, and communicate that to a person, then you know what decisions you can make. Then you're able to be in a space of, let me break it down for y'all. Here's a situation. I'm able to begin to understand I'm emotional. Now, what is that emotion? What is it? I can identify that emotion. I can identify what that is coming from, right? And then I can begin to make a decision to react, how I'm going to react or not. So we have to begin to learn how to move from healthy emotion. And the way we're going to do that is to begin to heal thyself and heal your sacred heart, and speak the pain out of your heart and see it through for what it is. And as you are able to do that, you're able to forgive yourself. A lot of us just need to forgive ourselves. Forgive ourselves, right? From the judgment you have against yourself. That can be anything from, I didn't go to school, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, and XYZ and XYZ, right? Instead of being in your right now present moment and knowing that you are a creator of your reality, and knowing that everything that is in my life, I have allowed it to be there by my choices. So you honor your choices, you honor where you are, and knowing that I am a master manifestor, co-creator, I can create and shift my reality as I choose it to be. So that allows you to move into a space of self-forgiveness. And it allows you to be able to begin to forgive others, right? I didn't say forget, but I said forgive. You're able to forgive others, right? And you can forgive them for the journey. You forgive them for giving you the knowledge and the wisdom of what it is that you needed to learn through that relationship, whatever that may be. So that's how you're able to truly go deeper into gratitude for every relationship and all the things that have taken place within your life. And watch the lessons, watch the movie, and know the growth from it. That's how you're able to forgive. That's how you're able to love thyself unconditionally. That is how to do that. I love myself unconditionally. That means I love all of the shame, the guilt, the trauma, the things that I'm ashamed about or guilty about or hurt about or in self-doubt about. You get honest with yourself, truthfully honest with yourself. That's the most powerful gift you can give to self, is honesty. Honesty. Honesty comes from that space of communication. When I am honest, I speak my heart's truth. I speak from my heart. But you got to speak from your heart to yourself. So you're not speaking from a toxic space, an imbalanced emotional space. And you're looking for people outside of you, people, places, and things to feed that negative, toxic emotion within yourself. So we got to get truthful. We got to get honest with self and allow ourselves to be inspired, inspired by what our heart needs. Get inspired by what your heart needs. Get inspired by um, being a mother and a father to yourself when necessary. Being a mother and a father to yourself when necessary. If you don't know how to be a mother and a father to yourself, you just simply start with, how do I feel? And being honest about how I feel. Checking in with yourself. How do I feel today? What's my mood today? Do I need to change it? Do I need to shift it? Or why do I feel that way today? Be honest with yourself. Stop going outside of self chasing and looking for something else. And this is how you're able to begin to build your confidence. This is how you're able to begin to have self pride. This is how you're able to begin to have self worth, because you're honoring what your heart is communicating to you, and you are aware of your lower vibrational toxic emotions that are no longer serving you in your path. So listening to your heart's truth, listening to your guiding system, and trusting it. So allowing yourself to listen to the inner voice. This is the biggest message. Allowing yourself to listen to the inner voice and allow that to be your compass. Allow that to be your guiding system, and trusting yourself and having enough compassion for yourself to be in the rhythm, to be um, gentle enough with yourself, to know that I am in alignment, and I don't have to have people outside of me to say good job and to help me push forward. These things will come automatically because you're in alignment. So I speak to your heart today, and I ask you to trust yourself. I speak to your heart today and ask you to be more gentle with your heart. I ask you to be um, a mother to yourself. I ask you to be a father to yourself. I ask you to honor you and know that you are a divine spark on this planet. And every person, every being is important. Your life is important. Your voice is important. Your vision is important. Everything that is in your consciousness that you are here to bring forth to this planet is important. So that's what I want to leave you with today. I know that was a lot, but we just let spirit do what spirit do. So again, jump over, please go to my YouTube channel, Cosmic Embrace, and subscribe and sign up. And if there are any specific topics or things that you all are interested in, um, wanting to learn about, or just, emotional things that you're going through that you want to hear somebody talk about to help you through, I'm here for that. DM me, send an email, go to my website, mariposasgardenbutterfly.com. The links in the bio, and you can sign up for my newsletter. I have some goodie gifts over there for you, and I have ebooks, I have courses that are available for you as well, and one-on-one coaching services, all that good stuff, whatever you're needing. But please share and open your mouth and speak your truth into yourself about what it is that you need to get out of your own self way. So that's my message for today. So I hope you all enjoyed that. See you all soon. Peace, blessings, love, and light be upon you. I'm trying to end this. Thank you, Ashley. Uh-oh. I'm trying to end this live. I don't know, girl. Hold on. Let's see. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.